Oltl, get Oltl. New clinically proven Oltl.
Ma, fantasy makeover. Next Oprah. I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Let's go. Holden will regret that he tried to tangle with me.
I love working with RJ, and I love this business. I'm good at it, and I'm not leaving it.
Don't make me go back to the Vegas. I just want to live with you.
It's not possible.
Andrew?
No. It's me. So, when did you get back?
Me?
Well, I heard you were out of town.
I was.
Same here. So when did you get back?
A few hours ago. You?
Been back for a few days now. Should have seen my family. They were all really funny. I mean, one drop jaw at a time.
I'm sure. So, I guess it's over.
What?
The thing in Rome.
The fresco restoration. No, it's not over. In fact, they extended the work through the winter.
And you're not going to be there for it?
No.
I thought you loved it so much. From the way you made it sound in your letter last spring. I thought that was the main reason why you changed things, because you wanted to spend more time with what you really loved. I mean...
I know what you mean.
So why did you come back?
Because I realized that I made a big mistake.
So I was having a conversation last night at Rudy's with Jakara. She was telling me about the troubles that RJ's having. Boy, I thought I was going to be sick.
Hank, you will be sick if you keep woofing down that Halloween candy like that.
No matter how you slice it, Rachel's caught up in another one of RJ's messes. Did you talk to her?
Yeah, well, I gave her a call, but she didn't call me back. Thought that was an accident.
Well, she couldn't avoid me. I went right to Club Indigo.
And?
Well, she seemed to insist that RJ was Blue Jay's savior. You know, that he single-handedly saved the company from being taken over by the mob.
By signing some wise guy's pet singer to a contract?
That's called appeasement.
It's called playing with fire.
Yeah, well, I want her the hell out of there.
Well, I tried to tell her that. You know what? She told me where I could go. In so many words. The harder I leaned on her, the more she dug her heels in.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, excuse me. You know, the same would have happened if I'd given it a shot. You know, I was just starting to trust RJ. The fool that I was.
Our place, there's an element of danger in there. I don't care what Shakara says. And Rachel just will not acknowledge it.
I think you guys are selling Rachel just a little bit short now. She's got a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, but she never uses it when it comes to RJ. Never has.
Oh, no. I mean, she's been happier than I've ever seen her these last few months. I mean, she just absolutely loves being part of Jakara and RJ's world. You know, the festival, the club, all of it. She's not about to give it up.
I was sure Jakara could keep RJ from slipping back into his old gangster groove again. But there he is, back into it. Only this time, he's taking our daughter with him.
Is there such a thing as a 2-year-old having too much fun? Tonight was pure magic for Star. I can't wait to get those pictures back that you took of your daughter in her costume. Definitely the world's most adorable buccaneer. Or should I say buccanette? She refused to take off her costume until I told her that all pirates wear PJs. And then she fell asleep before I could tuck her in. Did you have as much fun as she did? Grunt once for yes, twice for no. Hey, Bluebeard. Watch yourself.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Fisher-Price. It's a great time for Fisher-Price.
3'3", 38 pounds, and he's got a thing for construction. With a Fisher-Price construction site, he's got everything a guy could ever want. Loads of crank it, swing it, slam it, haul it, rock and roll excitement. And at the end of a long, hard day, he likes to hang out with his buddies and knock back a cold one.
The world's a germy place. That's why you need Dial. Dial gets rid of the dirt you see and kills the germs you can't see. Over the years, Dial has killed more germs than any other soap. So at the end of the day, aren't you glad you use Dial?
I say clean your room. They say already did. I say go to sleep. They say why? I pick my battles, but not on important stuff like teeth. My teeth, of course, they're healthy. I'm a Crest kid, so my Crest kids use Crest cavity protection. Some cavity-prone places can weaken. That's where Crest fluoride penetrates, and over time, can strengthen them. And strong teeth help build strong kids.
Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
Here, do something. You guys are having spaghetti for dinner?
Life moves pretty fast. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, stop. Look around. This is the good stuff.
The look, the feel of cotton.
How's that?
The fabric of our lives.
This is cotton.
Uniglobe Travel invites you to discover the lost horizons of Mexico. 11 incredible destinations and endless adventures. Book your Mexico vacation by November 30th and get free nights and room upgrades. Call Uniglobe at 1-800-999-8000.
Love that look when you first color your hair, but hate it when the color starts to fade?
New Revlon Color Stay hair color won't fade away. It's the hair color with revolutionary Color Stay staying power. It penetrates deep into every strand, then locks in to resist fading. So shampoo after shampoo, your color stays rich, stays beautiful,
and won't fade away, even on my gray.
New Color Stay hair color from Revlon. Resist fading.
Won't fade away.
Revlon.
Tuesday on ABC.
It's a big night for Home Improvement's Brad and Kenny until the Soul Man drops in.
Dad, you're never gonna get it.
Neither will you, as long as I keep coming home on time.
John Ritter goes over the top, but why is he dressed like this?
Because it makes me feel pretty.
Oh, my God. There's never been a better time to own a TV.
At 70 degrees below zero, everything freezes, including your judgment. Into thin air. Death on Everest, ABC Sunday.
Relax. I was just trying to get your attention. Candy corn obviously does the trick.
Wrong.
Is that the one word I'm going to get out of you tonight? Wrong.
That's right.
Oh, I get it. The pouty silence, the short fuse. This is a Blair hangover.
You think the Indians called this candied maize?
We bump into her tonight at Vicky's while she's there with Max and his kids. She makes sure to milk the moment, and this is the result.
I don't like those. I like the ones a little brown on the bottom.
It's bad enough that Star can't seem to get enough of Blair when Blair fawned all over her. And then she had to make sure to snake her arm around Max's waist to let you know how close they still are. Or I don't know, are again.
Didn't bother me a bit.
No. That's why you're working your way through a pumpkin load of candy corn.
I got a sweet tooth. What can I say? I'm sweet.
Todd, look at yourself. Star had one of the happiest nights of her life tonight, but you're too busy brooding to take any pleasure in that.
Okay, fine. Star had a great night tonight. What do you want? You want me to write it down? Have it notarized for you?
Why can't you just admit that Blair got to you? I mean, this denial farce is really boring.
There was nothing in our prenup about me having to entertain you.
Look, I'm not looking for a performance, Todd. I am looking for a husband.
No, there was nothing in our agreement about that either. In fact, I want an addition to our agreement. I want a rider that says these little heart-to-hearts about how I feel about Blair are off limits. You think you can get my lawyer to swing that?
God, I really thought that we were beginning to communicate like two intelligent adults. But I guess I was wrong. Because the minute I call you on your feelings about Blair, you turn right back into the dishonest, desperate jerk that most of the people in this town hate with a passion.
Okay, fine. Look, I'm really happy for Max and Blair, okay? And they're close and whatever the hell you want to call it. They're two loser jerks. They deserve each other. And that's for you and me? Yeah, we communicate. In fact, we're going to communicate right now. You go downstairs. You go upstairs. You go anywhere, but go the hell away from me. And you go away, too. I don't have any more candy. I ate it all.
Rachel, hi. Oh!
Nice costume.
You know, it's a lousy idea to come here.
No. Come in. Todd was saying just seconds before you rang the bell, he was speaking about leaving himself. Goodbye, sweetheart.
No. I don't think you made a mistake at all. You needed some space. You wanted some change, so you ended it. What?
Nothing. I meant that I shouldn't let the semester get away from me. You know, graduate first, and then let my art career come second.
Finish things up right. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, the dean's gonna let me sign up for a couple classes late and do that paper on the restoration for credit.
Great.
So how's school going for you?
It's not. I decided to take the semester off. It's kind of ironic. I'm sure you heard about the accident.
Kevin called me, and Jessica and my mom filled me in when they visited. Pretty rough.
Yeah. Part of my sentence was working here. But after I served my time, I don't know, I just kept coming back. I like the kids. They helped me get over a lot of stuff. That seemed a lot more important than sitting through lectures and taking exams.
Education doesn't always happen in the classroom, huh?
No way.
You look different.
I do?
Yeah. Incredible as ever, but something has changed.
Everything's changed. So, how was Rome?
Rome was amazing. Thanks. This is driving me insane.
What?
This. Us, Kelly. I mean, we were living together, and all of a sudden, we're acting like totally strangers.
I guess it's that change thing again.
It's ice she wants, it's ice she shall have. I think we have enough for the punch bowl and probably a small igloo. It could be nice, though, you know, sort of.
Ian, this is Joy Buchanan. He just got back from Rome. Joy, this is Ian Armitage.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Read about your father's death. Sorry.
Oh, well, thank you. But I'm doing okay.
For a guy with two heads, you're tough to find. Kelly?
Well, how did you stumble upon this party?
She came with me.
Oh, well, that answers that.
Want to go?
I think that'd be good. Nice meeting you.
Take care.
I guess I'll see you around.
Okay. Ice. Dump it in.
Yeah.
I feel like we're caught in the middle of some sort of Halloween nightmare.
Honey, you're overreacting.
I don't know, Bo. See, RJ, he tends to breed trouble, and somehow I doubt that's going to change. What we've got to do is find a way to convince Rachel to back away from him.
You see, I doubt that's going to happen.
Thank you for your optimism.
Wait. You said yourself, honey, not only is Rachel just nuts about RJ, but you said you leaned on her, okay? All that did was push her even closer to RJ.
Yeah, and so what are we supposed to do, sit around on our hands?
Well, maybe I can suggest that you cross your fingers first, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Now, look, RJ is not a fool. Now, why would a partner in a record company, especially one that's as savvy about lowlifes as RJ is, make a deal with some wise guy knowing that sooner or later this guy is going to try to grab the entire company? You know? It doesn't make sense.
So you're saying that RJ is this poor, misunderstood hero that Rachel thinks he is?
What I'm saying is, I don't think that RJ is the kind of guy that would make some deal that would leave him, much less Rachel, you know, right there with a bunch of goons. Do you think so?
I hate it when you're logical.
A little late for trick-or-treaters. I just hope we have enough candy left to share with the kids.
Hey. Oh, listen, sorry to bother you, but we really need your help.
Emily?
Yeah, come on in, come on in. What's up?
It's about Eli. Hi.
Hi, yourself. What's this about Eli?
He ran away this afternoon.
Again?
Yeah, listen, he came by the community center and he was pleading with me. He wanted to come back to the rectory. I said he couldn't, and then he got upset and he ran away again before I could stop him. So,
I'm gonna get some units down there to
Thanks.
where the
Thanks a
kid
lot.
can't get too far.
Don't be so sure. He also stole all the money out of the tip jar at the diner. He has enough cash on him to get out of Landview.
Hey, here's big news. Know how you love the great flavor of extra sugar-free gum? Now the flavor lasts longer than ever. So you can enjoy more of life's little extras. Like extra mileage, extra innings, even extra credit. And the flavor will last right through. Extra's flavor now lasts so long, it may even attract some extra attention. So take any extra steps you need to try new Extra. Why? Now the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
Okay, give me that. You two are spending way too much time together. Remember fun? Remember people? Good. Then get one of these. Outbursts, Pictionary, gestures. They're get-together games. Fun, fast, and totally a people thing. You get to let it all hang out. Engage in stimulating conversation. Go on the paper. Plus, you'll never get tired of hearing.
Bacon and eggs.
You're good.
Get-together games. Get some and get in on the fun.
Go on.
Even the toughest greasy stains like spaghetti sauce are no match for Resolve Carpet Cleaner. No wonder it's #1.
That's okay, cowboy.
Resolve gets you out of the toughest spots.
When something's loved, it shows. When something's the perfect shade of pale pink and fits like the first time and just makes you feel beautiful, it shows. When you care for something in Woolite, it shows.
If the same cold keeps going around your family, try Lysol Disinfectant Spray. It kills the cold virus where it's just waiting to be picked up. Sure, Lysol deodorizes, but it also disinfects. Lysol Spray helps protect. You have our word on it.
This is my son Ryan, a.k.a. Speed Demon, last clocked at 150 miles per hour. Never surprised at what he gets into. Except for Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars, Usually can't get anything nutritious past those lips, but I sure got lucky with these. Probably because they're soft, sweet, and loaded with fruit filling. Makes us both happy. Because when you're moving a mile a minute, sometimes you gotta refuel.
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars. Good food to go.
At which point in our lives did a long, hot bath go from being the ultimate punishment to the ultimate reward?
It is a place you call your own, a place all yours, a place called home.
The JCPenney Home Collection is a brand of perfectly coordinated bedding, bath, and window coverings that help you make the place you live the place you love.
JCPenney, I love your style.
Save now at the JCPenney Window Covering Sale.
You're about to get the shock of your life.
A fall from grace.
I know what I did was wrong.
Well, then why in God's name didn't you tell me?
A fall from power.
It's Adam Chandler. It was Adam Chandler who owned the airline. Stop the show. Pull the plug on it.
Watch the fallout.
You are going to talk right now.
Oh, just go ahead and kill me. You've got nothing left.
On All My Children.
Yeah, I want 2 units to the train station, 2 units to the bus terminal.
Kids, what are you going to do?
Yeah, in a way, Eli really isn't a kid at all. Just a veteran of too many disappointments and too many adult-sized problems.
Yeah, well, even so, the kid's only 15.
Well, that's what worries me the most. He had to grow up fast. So he thinks he's all grown up. Only he has no idea how dangerous the world is. Anything can happen to him out there.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes kids who are grown up, they just don't see that.
It's so frustrating. Every time I try to just let him know that I care, he pushes me away all the more.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, he got really hostile with me when I was asking what he knew about the damage done to the angel statue.
Well, that was different.
Come on, Carlotta. I was sitting right there when the kid went off on you without any mercy, and you were defending him.
But well, he was hostile because basically he could tell that basically you don't trust him.
Should I?
How about I make us a pot of decaf? Sound good? Okay, fine.
Look, Carlotta, I'm sorry. I just don't like the way he treats you.
But you don't hate him.
No. Look, I feel sorry for him. In fact, the first decent break the kid ever had was you taking a liking to him.
Oh, that's sweet. Please, God, let the police find this kid.
They will. Hey. But what happens the next time he decides to take off?
Maybe he won't.
Oh, Carlotta, come on. That's fantasy, not optimism. Look, Eli, he's turned out to be more grief than even a powerhouse like you can handle. So what do you say? Why don't you call it quits before it gets any tougher?
Go on, Todd. Oh, don't worry. I'll save your corn for you.
Taya, why don't I just give you a call?
No. You came all the way up here to see me, and you're going to stay. Todd is going to leave.
I'm not going anywhere. Hey, you like candy corn?
Actually, I do.
Oh, why don't you go to the store? Go get some.
This is a friend of mine.
My condolences.
Taya, this is really not a big deal.
Don't move. I mentioned that Rachel and I are friends for a specific reason. Our prenup, which you so conveniently invoked a few moments ago, includes the proviso that should I choose to entertain friends at home, you are to vacate the premises. Remember?
No.
It's there, believe me. And I'm choosing to employ that option for the first time right now.
Why don't you entertain somewhere else? Because I just got my pirate boots off, and I don't want to try and squeeze into them again.
Taya, let's just forget it.
Okay, you don't want to leave? All right. Then how about you just go to bed?
All right. I'm going upstairs because, and not because you won or anything. It's just, I think I'm going to throw up.
You know, you're like a lion tamer with that man.
And you strolled right into the cage.
How are you, friend?
Something must really be wrong if you were willing to come here.
You're right.
Well, tell me.
A hardcore mob guy is trying to muscle in on Blue Jay. But RJ made a deal with them. He would sign the singer that creep is trying to push in return for them leaving the company alone. I think RJ was totally right in cutting this deal to save the company. Don't you?
Well, if you're so sure, what difference does it make what I think?
You know what I think? This place could be hot.
We play with the lights, put in a nice sound system, it'll be smoking.
Indigo already seems like ancient history. And I'll tell you, after RJ pulled his wild man number in here the other day, I know for a fact that splitting up with him was the best move I could have made.
Well, the better move is you stay away from him now. RJ is bad news in a big way. I should know. I had some seriously nasty dealings with him myself a couple of years ago.
Make that a double.
Mm-hmm. When RJ decides that you're not going with the program, his program, he comes down on you. Hard. Gives me the creeps.
I hear you.
Yeah, well, I want to hear from you about our partnership.
Soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing games with you, Max. And my gut tells me that we would probably click as a team. And I'd say I'm a lot closer to a yes than a no. But I just need to make sure that is right.
Once burned, twice shy.
Baby, I'm still brushing off the ashes.
Well, I think it's a good thing that you're taking your time anyway.
Well, I don't have any choice. I'm cautious by nature. And besides, I need to be rock solid positive that I'm not walking into another mistake. I've already made one too many of those in this town.
Great, then you filled your quota.
You don't think he's here to cause some trouble, do you?
No matter how old your furniture may be, keep it looking young with Pledge, with cleansing conditioners. For beautiful wood you won't get with regular dusting. Pledge, for beautiful wood every time you dust.
Pizza?
Hey, who delivered?
Actually, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Oh!
Where's it from? It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
DiGiorno Rising Crust Pizza bakes up fresh like pizzeria pizza. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope.
Who's the friendliest bear around? Pooh! That's who. Pooh and friends are here to play and show you many ways that your Pooh and Tigger too have lots and lots of fun for you.
The new Growing Fun gym and play set changes easily from an infant to a toddler toy.
Oh, who's the bear that rides and slides? Yahoo! Pooh! That's who. Now he has a tree house he wants to share with you. It's Pooh and you. It's so much friendlier with Pooh.
Hey, can your daughter guess what's new in Quaker Instant Oatmeal?
More fruit.
Right, we've added more fruit to delicious Quaker Instant Oatmeal, so you get more of that great taste. Oh, what those oats can do with more fruit.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
Looking for your next home? There's a better way to start your weekly home search. Tune in as Guarantee Financial previews Homes of Distinction Sunday mornings at 9 right here on ABC 30.
The Nightmare, David Copperfield. Now live on stage, Saturday, November 8th, 6 and 9 at the Savoyan Theater. Copperfield. He's back with all new illusions that tear logic into shreds. David Copperfield, Dreams and Nightmares.
Reserve seat tickets now at Fresno Convention Center, Bass Outlets, or by phone. Produced by Magic Works Entertainment.
Copperfield.
Maggie Brown almost died today, but not fighting a fire. Her new doctor prescribed a drug that could have a fatal interaction with the medication she's already on. Thrifty and Payless caught it instantly, because Thrifty and Payless filled both prescriptions. Life is filled with enough risks. Going to the drugstore shouldn't be one of them. Trust your safety to Thrifty and pay less.
Believe it or not, I found an authentic bagel in Des Moines. And I found a great bagel in Sacramento. I even found one in Texas. They're Earth Grains bagels. And wherever you can find a supermarket, you'll find fresh, authentic bagels. All crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, in all these delicious varieties. In the bread aisle, in the supermarket. And yes, even in Memphis. Hey guys, how about a bagel?
Beating the cancer odds. The story tonight on Action News Live at 5.
When did RJ turn into a roadies regular?
RJ could care less about roadies. But he would sit in a walk-in freezer every night if he thought he could intimidate me into re-upping with him. He's also here to get in Max's face.
He's doing real well, too.
Max, don't stay down. Thank you very much.
Yeah, just stay put. That's exactly what RJ's looking for, a confrontation. Proof that he can get a rise out of you. Only we are not going to give him that satisfaction.
Oh, believe me, satisfaction is one thing I was not going to give him.
Understood. But I can think of something that would hit him a lot harder than any bum's rush. Partner.
You want to do this?
Let's make some music.
Well, I say this calls for champagne first, then.
First, we need to announce what we're going to drink it for.
Wait. You're not going to announce it here with RJ, are you? Come on.
I have nothing to hide.
I like your style, kid.
Max, I can't find that case of rum in the basement.
Oh. Hang on, we're one case of rum going public.
What's this place called?
Roadies, I think.
I thought you said you used to come here all the time.
I did. It just didn't look anything like this. I mean, it used to look funky, you know? So dimly lit, we'd have to squint our eyes just to see each other.
We, Kelly and you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Why? For bringing up Kelly? How could you not? She's all you've been thinking about since you saw her tonight.
Is that obvious?
Do Italians cook with garlic?
Well, okay, enough. Basta. I just have to shake it off. Put it behind me, you know?
Oh, well, that's why you won't shake it off. At least not tonight, because it's not behind you.
Excuse me?
Your relationship with Kelly is not over yet.
Yeah, sure it is.
Your behavior says
Boy, you don't mind diving right into things, do you?
Not when they have a friend of mine so upset. Joey, you couldn't take your eyes off Kelly tonight. You were self-conscious and awkward. You're still in love with her.
I'm not
Which
still
is
in love
fine.
with her.
It just means that we need to keep things at the friendship level, okay?
Wow. You almost seem relieved.
I ask for trouble. Besides, as a friend and a psychologically trained one, I can help you. I want to. I love histories. The more complicated, the better.
Right.
So, if you're still so gaga over Kelly, why'd you break up with her?
This isn't working.
What's not working?
All this frenzy of activity.
Yes, I will have this place cleaned up 20 minutes flat. You watch.
No, what I meant was that's not going to help you get over the hurdle of just seeing Joey.
Hurdle? Hurdle, Ian? That was only a bump in the road. It's been almost a half a year since we've been over.
Yes, but clearly you were still shaken by seeing him.
Yeah, it was weird, okay? Which convinced me even more that whatever I thought was there is way finished by now, okay? And as if I need any convincing.
Kelly.
You know what? Let's just get this place cleaned up so we can both go home and go to sleep.
Okay, if you insist.
I do insist. I just want to crawl into bed and forget tonight ever happened.
Well, there were some good parts.
Can I have the sponge, please?
Yeah.
Not that I could care less, but Joey and Dorothy Hayes? What's that all about?
RJ was right. And I wish to God he hadn't done it. I mean, he may have tied us, yeah, us, to this big-time creep. And it makes me sick. But I can't tell anyone that, except you.
No, I doubt RJ would appreciate hearing it. And Nora, whoo, she'd be all over you to lose RJ.
Oh, she is already over me to do that. Am I overreacting?
No. You've got every reason to worry. Not that RJ doesn't know the ropes when it comes to life among the bottom feeders, but, you'd better be very, very careful. Because a small deal with a bad man can turn into a bigger deal very fast.
Well, Jakar's already made it a bigger deal.
How?
She dissolved the partnership with RJ because of what he did. She took Blue Jay with her. That's the worst news of all.
Why?
Come on, you've seen RJ and Jakar together. I mean, haven't you picked up on the energy between them?
Yeah. I guess there was a spark there.
They're a perfect match. I mean, when RJ is with Jakar, you know, he makes her stronger. And Jakar, she makes RJ lighter and freer. When RJ is with her, that's the RJ I love best.
And maybe the best RJ.
Yeah, no doubt. But it's all over now. When I was a kid, my parents took me to the circus with a big tent. I loved it so much that I got up and rode my bike over there again to see it. Only the tent was gone. And all that was left was the field and me crying. And that's how I feel now. Jakar folded up her tent, took the circus away. Only she's going to start another circus with her new partner, Max Holden.
Not necessarily. And, the circus may very well come back to town.
Teddy Gibbs can't let a sore throat stop him, even when it feels this raw. He toughs it out through the hacking cough, the aches, the fever. But when the job is done, he's desperate for relief. Fast, powerful Theraflu relief. With the first sip of that soothing, lemony hot liquid, he feels comfort instantly. Soon, his throat feels calmed, his cough quieted, his chills warmed. Maximum strength Theraflu, instant comfort, powerful relief.
It's Saturday and they're kind of bored, so let's see what Fisher-Price has in store. There's Tic-Tac-Tony for tic-tac-toe. Pull the tail, then let it go. All you need is 3 in a row. Barnyard Bingo has matching fun. Match the animals one by one, match them right, and hey, you won. Then try playing Get Better Bear. Spin and go from here to there. All he needs is a little care. From bingo to bears to tic-tac-toe, Fisher-Price games are a fun way to go. Each with 2 levels of play for your kids. Look for them in the game aisle.
Your hair looks too healthy to be hairsprayed.
Imagine great hold I can barely feel. Some hairsprays can feel stiff or sticky, unhealthy.
Introducing new Pro V Flexible Hold Hairspray with Elast-S, our new holding ingredient for great hold that's flexible. Unlike some hairsprays that feel sticky and can damage your hair, new Pantene really holds, but you can barely feel it. Try new Pantene Flexible Hold Hairspray with Elast-S.
Feel your hair, not your hairspray.
It sounds like this, and like this, and like this.
It's the sound of freshness, and you hear it every time you open a jar of Campbell's delicious soups. Soups prepared from fresh carrots, fresh celery, fresh onions, and firm pasta. We had to put them in glass just to show them off. Campbell's fresh-tasting, best-tasting soups in resealable jars. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It sure does.
The fresh-tasting soups from Campbell's.
Jane, what are we doing tonight?
Sorry. Gotta wash my hair. Bye.
Sarah.
Sorry, Jake. Washing my hair.
Now that women have discovered Clairol's herbal essences, the all-natural botanicals, the organic herbs, drenched in pure mountain water,
Yes!
they've all got better things to do. Herbal essences, a totally organic experience.
Hi, Jakey. Bye, Jakey.
Tuesday on ABC. It's the home improvement that'll have everybody talking when Wilson's niece moves in. On The Tool Man.
If only every man was as evolved as you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it, dear?
Home improvement, followed by Hiller and Diller.
There's never been a better time to own a TV.
Maybe you don't like to think about it, but we're all getting older. This week, we've got some things that could make it the prime of your life on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
You know something?
I have a bit of information you may find encouraging.
Tell me. I am very into being encouraged these days.
I was at the diner this morning, and I heard Asa Buchanan say that Max Holden is seriously overextended in the money department.
How seriously?
Try just this side of broke.
Great, but not great for Matt.
And not for Jakara, if she expects him to buy into her record company.
Of course she expects him to buy into the record company. I mean, Jakara can't keep that company up and running. Not the way she did when RJ was whipping that cash flow into that company.
Then Jakara better find another RJ.
Or RJ again.
Hey, stranger things have happened. Look at me.
I know you're only trying to spare me whatever aggravation might be waiting for me down the road, but no. I'm not going to give up on Eli.
Come on, can't you see where this is heading?
My eyes have been wide open from the first day he walked into the diner and spilled ketchup all over the floor. I knew this kid was trouble, but somebody's got to make a difference in this kid's life. And it doesn't look like there are too many volunteers lining up to do the job. Look, I know that this kid has something good to offer the world, something positive. And I'm going to see that the world gets it.
You know what? I always wondered what it would be like to be with a woman who's truly passionate. Well, now I know. And if you were so dead set on being Eli's foster mom, well, I will back you any way I can.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what do you say we get out of here? I'll take you home. We can stay there until we hear from the police department.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
All right, guys, listen, we're going to get out of here, but do me a favor. Let me know anything that you hear about Rachel and RJ, okay?
And we're the first to know.
Thank you.
Huh.
Okay. You try not to worry, all right?
Eli will turn up, Carla.
From your mouth to his boss's ears, huh? Good night. Good night. Good night.
Right, good night. Take care. See you later, Hank. Okay, I guess I better get going, too. There's a possibility he'll turn up at the rectory, and I want to be there if he does. All right, you keep me posted?
Yeah, you bet we will.
All right, sorry to impose.
Okay. Night.
Night.
I don't want to even get into why Kelly and I broke up, okay?
Why not?
Because it involves Dorian, the woman who tends to make you run home feeling sick.
She's not my favorite person, and I admit I didn't handle it well the other night when she hinted at the relationship you two had had.
Right.
But I'm over that spasm of avoidance. Besides, if I tell me something terrible about her, I'll be quicker to believe it. So?
Okay, well, you asked for it. Last winter, Kelly and I decided to go to Paris. Get away from Dorian always being right in our faces every time we turned around.
So, you and Kelly jetted off the continent.
I did. See, Dorian kept needing Kelly to stay with her, you know. was total manipulation, and it worked like a charm.
Yeah, well, Dorian is definitely a master of the loaded suggestion.
Tell me about it. So, I waited in Paris for a week, 2 weeks, a month. No Kelly. I just kind of gave up. And Kelly told me all the time how much she loved me, but where was she, you know? I just figured that she was never gonna get away from Dorian. And maybe she didn't want to.
So you retreated from the world and threw yourself into your work.
Right. That's when I went to Rome for the restoration project.
Right.
And, you know, I thought that maybe the more time I spent up in that scaffolding, the easier it was to forget about Kelly. I thought maybe... I don't know what I thought.
What do you think now?
I blew it.
Maybe not. How did you leave things? I mean, how exactly did you, you know, end it?
Everyone, your attention, please. Roadies is finished. As the cool and groovy place to just have some great drinks and some fabulous food, because right now, Roadies is going live, and I mean all the way live with the hottest bands, with the most happening record company there is. And you know why? You may ask yourself why. You may ask how I'm able to do this. It is because Blue Jay Records is coming in. That is right. Jakara Principal and I are partners. And from now on, Roadies will be the only place in Landview that anyone will want to be. So everyone, the new Roadies.
Behold, timeless masterpieces of art. And now they're yours to create with new 3D sculpture puzzles. Extraordinary sculpture puzzles. You build layer by layer, revealing the shape, the contours, the beauty of a unique new art form. The Eternal Woman and King Tut. Even if you're not an artist, now you can create magnificent sculptures. New 3D sculpture puzzles, a masterpiece in the making.
Today, there are more heartburn medicines than ever before. How do you choose? Simple. Choose the one that pharmacists recommend most, Pepcid AC. Today, they recommend Pepcid AC 2-to-1 over Zantac 75. In fact, they recommend it more than Zantac 75, Maalox, and Tums combined. But don't take my word for it. Ask your pharmacist which one's right for you. You can be heartburn-free with Pepcid AC.
New Downy brings you Downy Care. You get more than fluffy softness. Now it helps keep clothes looking like new.
Keep the new look of it. That's the way you love it. Only Downy does it.
New Downy cares for clothes in the rinse by protecting them from fading. Over time, it helps keep clothes looking like new. With the most fluffy softness of any leading brand.
The new look stays there with Downy Care.
Has the Downy ball. Toss it in at the start and get the best fabric care ever. Downy Care.
It's definitely got this, like...
Ultiminium of cinnamon and your pandemonium of apple.
I don't know what he's saying.
There's something indescribable about these Cheerios.
Les papilles sautent de joie.
Could it be the taste? Ooh. We don't want to put words in your mouth, but the baked-in taste of, together with the great taste of, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Taste too good for words.
We asked people to try a pasta dinner.
That's very good taste.
Emily ate it, and she doesn't eat anything.
It's very, very good.
Do you like that?
That's great. I think she really likes the sauce a lot, too.
Something that I could eat, 2 nights a week.
I'm going to buy some of that today if you tell me what it is.
Okay, it's Hamburger Helper.
No way.
Is it really?
I would buy Hamburger Helper. Are all the other flavors as good as this?
They sure are. Try our new Italian flavors, ravioli and 4-cheese lasagna.
I could eat it tonight.
Do you want more? Okay.
When you buy bath tissue, remember 3 words of comfort. Soft. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft has the softest touch. Thick. Thicker than the leading brand. And Kleenex, a name you trust. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft.
Fallen from trust.
Alexis, what have you been up to? Looking for these?
Fallen from love.
I did lose something that mattered to me.
That feeling that you thought I had for you, I still do.
Fallen from loyalty.
Is Natasha alive? Or did Alexis tell you to say that? Yes.
Watch One Woman's Downfall, General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
This Tuesday,
You beat that girl!
you will feel everything they feel. It's the season's most emotional blue. All new ABC Tuesday.
Look, let's go, okay? I know I'm not very good company tonight.
You're fine.
Come on.
Why is this so hard?
Because I'm not very proud of what happened with Kelly.
Everybody ends a relationship at one time or another. It's painful, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. As long as they understand why it's over. She did understand, didn't she?
I don't know what she thought.
She didn't tell you? You didn't ask?
I wasn't there.
What do you mean?
I broke it off with her in a letter.
You lived together and you ended your relationship by mail?
Told you I blew it.
Yes, you did.
Gee, you're so comforting.
Nobody ever accused me of being diplomatic. But I am honest.
I'll remember that.
I'm also around if you want to go to the movies or take a walk sometime, okay?
I'll remember that, too.
Good. You ready to go?
You sure you don't want to hear about when Dee Dee Phelps broke my heart in 3rd grade?
Save that one.
Just when you think the work is done, there's more stuff to deal with.
Seems to go with the territory, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. You know, people don't care. They just do whatever they want. They just think they can walk away. They don't care what kind of mess you leave behind. Oh, Ian, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
No harm done.
No, I should just go home in this bag myself.
No. You are eminently recyclable.
You have been so good to me. And I have been nothing but a jerk ever since I saw Joey. And I have ruined the entire evening. Look, I will be over this stuff tomorrow. Okay, forget about Joey. All right, I will be over it, guaranteed. And I will never pull this on you again.
Well, I would appreciate it if you would prove it to me. Say this weekend?
You got it. You're on, and who knows? Maybe somebody will have to clean up after us.
Huh.
I'd like to get this place set up as soon as possible. I don't suppose you know an acoustical engineer, sound engineer?
Of course you
Get this
do.
place set up? Well, may I ask the woman? Thank you.
Will you ask?
We're partners. Stay on my...
Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, Wendy told me you were going to be here.
Cool. We can have us a regular Blue Jay alumni party.
Are you okay?
Max just told the whole world that Jakara is his partner now. Does that answer your question?
Well, I don't think anything's going to come of that.
Stop with the everything's going to be okay song, all right? I cannot take that tune right now.
RJ, Max does not have the money to make Blue Jay fly. He has, like, no money.
You know that?
Mm-hmm. I know that.
Well, I'm so glad. No, I do too.
I'll be back in a minute. You know, Max, there's only been one person in this town that scares me. It wasn't Asa. It wasn't Carlo Hesser. It is R.J. Gannon.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Who's been sleeping in your child's bed?
Hi, guys. Just catching a few winks.
It's Sing and Snore Ernie. Press his hand.
I'm so sleepy.
Lay him down, and he sings a little lullaby.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Then, before you know it, look. And he always wakes up on the right side of the bed.
I feel great.
Now, bedtime's a happy time. Sing and Snore Ernie, the newest huggable member of the Tycho Sesame Street family.
I'm no shrinking violet. My hair color won't fade into the background. I use Preference by L'Oreal. Stay True colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out. Special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. My color? Glorious. And I'm worth it. Fade resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
Why are Hershey's Kisses so popular? Because good taste never goes out of style. Little Hershey's Kisses, big chocolate taste.
Our cover girl's polished in more ways than one. Her nail pick, nail slicks, 3 steps in one. Base, color, and top coat, all 3 combined in 1 step. Easy. The 3-in-1 polish our cover girls use, almost a manicure in a bottle. Which color to choose? A fresh idea, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
To help prove the new advanced Energizer really does last over 30% longer than Duracell in these digital cameras, we've enlisted Energizer scientist Dr. B.D. Trang. Lai Trang. And the bunny's fish food. So, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
That's right. Now, which battery will last over 30% longer in these cameras?
Energizer.
Well, lucky bunny.
Honey, I'll be late. Start dinner.
Everybody's got their like that.
Andy's bunny spoon is in the dishwasher.
Everybody's got their like that.
Remember, Andy hates carrots.
But no matter where you go, one thing every mom knows.
Remember, Andy gets the Catalina or she won't eat.
Everybody's got their.
Moms know